A federal judge recently denied Sean Diddy Combs' request to postpone his trial following the emergence of new evidence identifying 3 additional alleged victims. The decision indicates that the judicial system is moving forward without granting him extra time for preparation, despite his legal team's request for a 2-month extension. Diddy's family, once visible in court to support him, has notably stopped attending his hearings. Allegedly, Ava Baron Combs, Diddy's adopted stepdaughter, has been subpoenaed to testify in the upcoming trial, adding another layer of tension to an already complex case. Speculation surrounding Ava Baron Combs has dominated conversations online. Rumors claim she may be a missing child, a theory fueled by her public appearances with Diddy and her recounting of how he adopted her.
My name's Ava. I'm a Scorpio.
No. What's your last name?
Oh, Ava Combs.
What's your other last name?
Ava Baron.
Ava Baron Combs? Yes, it's breaking news. Diddy adopted a white child. I want you to tell them the story about how I adopted you. But you still have beautiful parents but you're my child also. Please tell the story.
So, I was on the streets, and then Papa Combs decided that he would like to be a caring man. So then he saw me and decided to pick me up and said to come inside and play with me.
What are we doing tonight, baby?
We're making desserts for our bonfire tomorrow.
Okay.
Because, and like everyone that was invited has to bring something, and then our thing that we had to bring was dessert, and then like everyone else, they bring like food and drinks.
Diddy was observed looking distressed when he noticed his children absent. From the gallery, his son Justin Combs eventually appeared later during the hearing, but the emotional impact on Diddy was evident. Both Justin and Quincy Brown, whom Diddy adopted, have been mentioned in legal complaints, suggesting their involvement in activities connected to their father's alleged misconduct. These accusations complicate the public's perception of the Combs family dynamic and hint at broader patterns of influence and secrecy. Beyond Diddy himself, significant accusations have emerged against his sons.
Around and found some old photos that go back many years. She was with him when she was very, very young, so she is in fact his adopted daughter. Some are saying this woman in the background here is her mother, but nothing is confirmed. You can see she's been with him in interviews, hanging out with Diddy's daughters. She was seen everywhere with Diddy's daughter. Here's another one. And I mean, they go way back. And here's a few more. So it shows that, yes, indeed, they spent time together and they grew up together. This is, in fact, their sister and Diddy's adopted daughter. However, I found a video that is so suspect. I want you guys to check it out and tell me what you think.
This is my life.
I have a lot of cars now. Because I am a great father, but I'm sleeping with the girl. Tell me, who do you have a crush on? Tell Daddy the truth.
I don't know about you guys, but that video and the way Diddy's acting raises so many questions. So many are asking, where's Ava Baron Combs now? This is the most recent photo I found. There's another one I'm going to show you, which is this one right here. But sisters and Diddy are not.
Such allegations highlight concerns about the culture fostered within Diddy's inner circle and raise broader questions about responsibility and the perpetuation of abusive behaviors. Long before these allegations came to light, artist Freddie P. voiced concerns about Diddy's relationship with Quincy Brown. Freddie described behavior that, in his view, amounted to grooming, emphasizing that Diddy appeared overly invested in maintaining close control over Quincy, a child, who was not his biological son.
Thing on his demeanor, anything on, from that we picked up from Diddy today?
Yeah, it was different than usual. He got into the courtroom with his pad of paper and his pen really intently ready to just take notes. And he looked back into the gallery where he usually sees a row of family members and friends, supporters of his. But when he turned around and looked in the gallery, none of his children were there today. And he visibly looked upset. Now, about 10 minutes into the hearing, his son Justin did come in and sit in the gallery. Diddy turned a second time, looked directly at him, kind of nodded, and acknowledged that his son was in the courtroom today. But you could really tell that it impacted him when he turned back and did not see any kind of friendly face.
Freddie questioned why Diddy separated Quincy from his biological father and provided him with extravagant material support. According to Freddie, such actions suggested deeper, more troubling motivations. Another significant development involves Diddy's late partner, Kim Porter, the mother of some of his children. Reports suggest that a memoir Porter allegedly wrote contained sensitive details about Diddy's activities. A close friend, Courtney Burgess, has attempted to publish this memoir, but legal action by Diddy's children seeks to prevent its release. The children argue that they own the rights to Porter's intellectual property and seek control over any potential profits from the memoir's sales. However, critics question whether the true motive is to protect Diddy's reputation by suppressing damaging information. The allegations against Diddy fit into a broader historical pattern of exploitation in Hollywood. Stories like that of Demi Moore, who revealed that her mother exposed her to abusive situations for money, demonstrate how fame and vulnerability often intersect dangerously in the entertainment industry. Some reports suggest that minors were present at private celebrity events known as freak-off parties. Witnesses claim that attendees, including well-known celebrities, were aware of the abuse occurring but chose not to intervene. One of the few public figures consistently critical of Diddy is rapper and entrepreneur 50 Cent. He recently announced a Netflix docuseries aimed at exposing misconduct in the music industry with a focus on figures like Diddy. Cent explained that he avoided Diddy's private events because he found the environment uncomfortable and inappropriate. In interviews, 50 Cent shared that Diddy once invited him on shopping trips, behavior he found suspicious and unsettling. Unlike many in the industry, 50 Cent openly criticized Diddy's behavior while many others remained silent, possibly due to their own complicity or fear of repercussions. Cassie Ventura, a singer and Diddy's former long-term partner, is expected to testify against him in court. A video allegedly depicting Diddy physically assaulting Cassie in a hotel will be presented as evidence. Unlike other accusers who remain anonymous, Cassie has chosen to testify using her real name. Her public profile and willingness to come forward may significantly impact the trial's outcome. Despite the legal challenges, Diddy has maintained his innocence and rejected a plea deal offered by prosecutors. His trial is scheduled to proceed, with jury selection expected to begin soon. As investigations into Diddy continue, attention has also turned toward other major industry figures. Jay-Z, for instance, has faced criticism for allegedly remaining silent amid allegations against Diddy, even as rumors suggest he may have been aware of or involved in questionable activities. Some commentators argue that Jay-Z's marriage to Beyoncé was a strategic alliance that elevated his public image from street rapper to respected businessman and family man. They note that Jay-Z's Grammy Awards and mainstream success surged after his marriage, suggesting that the entertainment industry rewards such strategic personal decisions. The unfolding allegations against Sean Diddy Combs reveal more than just an individual's misconduct. They expose systemic issues within the entertainment industry, the normalization of abuse, the prioritization of fame and wealth over ethics, and the silencing of victims through legal intimidation or cultural pressure. As figures like 50 Cent work to bring these issues into the public eye, and as survivors like Cassie Ventura bravely step forward, there is hope that greater accountability may finally be enforced within Hollywood. The case against Diddy is not just about one man. It is about a system that allowed abuse to flourish unchecked for far too long. The upcoming trial may well mark a turning point, not just for Diddy, but for the entire entertainment industry.